Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Pervez, bringing you guys a brand new video here today, guys. I've been getting a lot of questions lately on my settings, what settings I use, what FOV I have, my sensitivity, my ADS sensitivity, my center dot. You guys have been asking a lot of questions lately in the comments. Sorry, I haven't uploaded for like 5 or 6 days. My internet went out on Sunday, and then if you guys keep up with my community, the Xfinity guy came. He couldn't figure out what was wrong with it. He told me my whole house needed rewired. I called the electrician company. They said the dude was absolutely nuts. That should have no reason to do with why my Xfinity could not get connection. So went ahead and I switched my provider to fiber. They came in and installed it last night, so we're back up, we're good. I should have insane connection now. But I'm getting into the actual settings video here. I'm gonna go over all my settings with you guys. I pretty much run what the pros run, down to damn near a T. But the thing is, guys, before we even get into this, you can't just go in, switch your settings, and think you're gonna play like insane. You have to practice aiming. You have to practice your aim assist, rotational aim assist. You got to sit down and actually practice and get used to your muscle memory, where your fingers need to be, how much drag and stuff you're gonna have. You got to sit down and practice. I at least shoot 400 to 500 bots before I even get on and play ranked. I know that probably sounds insane to some of you guys, but it makes a huge difference when you actually haven't played for a while or haven't even played for a day, and you actually get in and train your aim a little bit before you actually hop in and just get slammed. And no matter what skill level you're in, you will always do better if you guys actually warm up your shot. I promise you. I just started doing that about a week or two ago, and it absolutely changed my game insanely. But actually getting into the video, guys, starting out, I play with a PS5 controller. I play on PS5. My button layout is default flipped, so I do have flip. I shoot with L1 and R1. I have a scuff controller later on in the video when I'm actually like showing you guys how I aim and stuff. You guys will be able to see it. I'll turn my controller cam on. I have paddles on the back. I don't have the digital tap triggers because they always broke on me, so I just play flipped. You get a pretty good response time with the L1 and R1 besides the L2 and R2. L2 and R2 are not ideal for response time shooting. Stick layout default, controller vibration off, trigger effect, that's for like if you have like a default PS5, it'll like change the sensitivity of your trigger. It'll make it stiffer or looser, I'm pretty sure. My dead zone inputs, I play on a 1 on my left stick minimum. That's the stick you might want to change if you have stick drift, or sorry, the right stick is the stick you'd want to change if you have like stick drift or something. I have a little bit of stick drift, so I put mine on 2. If you don't have a lot, it's not that bad. I just keep it down as long as you always have your right thumb on your right stick. Your stick drift ain't really gonna matter because you're always gonna be controlling that recoil. Left stick max is at 85, so I don't have to fully move my left stick to get that full input. So 85, so I can sprint earlier. Right stick max is at 100. My L2 and R2 button dead zones are at 0. That's not really important unless I feel like if you're shooting with L2 and R2, and then again you still want that stuff at 0. You want it to respond as soon as possible. Getting into my sensitivity, I play on a 6.6 with a 1.10 ADS sensitivity. So when I actually aim down my sights, my sensitivity is 10% faster than the 6.6, which actually makes it insane for rotational aim assist. I feel like you don't want a slower one. When I run a slower one, I feel like my aim's too sticky and I can't control it enough. So I play on a 1.10 for my ADS sensitivity. Sensitivity multiplier, all these are just default. Vertical aim axis, standard. This is more for like Warzone and stuff, I'm pretty sure. Aim response curve type is dynamic. This one is the one you guys want to play on. It has the most sticky rotational aim assist. Dynamic is the one you guys want to use. I see a lot of some people play on standard. I think dynamic is the way to go. I played on both. I've tested both. Dynamic is always more stickier. Some people play on standard because dynamic is too sticky, but as long as you guys practice your aim, like I said, dynamic is the way to go. ADS sensitivity multiplier focus, I'm pretty sure that's like when like you're using a sniper. That's just on 1. No sniping in ranked play. Target aim assist on. Aim assist type is default. I'm pretty sure they nerfed blacktops a while ago and everyone pretty much plays on default now. Make sure you guys are playing on default. Gameplay, automatic tactical sprint is on. This can sometimes mess up your movement. You guys have to practice with this, trying to like jump through windows and stuff. This can really mess you up. I still have trouble with it sometimes. It actually sometimes messes me up more than helps me. But in the long run, you guys are going to want automatic with tactical sprint on. It'll make your controller last a lot longer. You're not just going to be sitting there bashing your L3 button over and over and over again. Auto move forward is off. You definitely don't want that on. I think some people do play with this on, but definitely not. Tactical sprint behavior, single tap sprint. That's for like your tack sprint. I'm pretty sure run is just sprinting. And then tactical sprint is the full like gun up and everything like that. You want grounded mantle off. Some people play with this on. They like just being able to run over stuff and mantle over it immediately. But I feel like that messes me up sometimes, because if you're trying to head glitch on something and you actually move forward, it'll actually mantle over it. You want this on partial. Makes you mantle faster. Instead of having to like double or like triple tap X, like when you jump and then like it catches on something, you just want that on partial. Automatic ground mantle / hang is off. You don't want to be hanging on stuff. Slide / dive behavior, slide only. I see some pros still use both. I'm pretty sure, like I think Shotzi still has his dive on, but it actually delays your slide canceling. So like if you go to slide and you just tap to slide, it'll like wait for you to hold it. So there's a little bit of a delay there. So I just play with slide only, even though diving is super useful. I miss it in Modern Warfare 2, just being able to dive out of gunfights and stuff and being able to escape. But slide canceling is so OP. You want to be able to slide cancel way faster. So I just have slide only on. Plunging underwater is free. That doesn't really matter because there's not a lot of water in ranked play besides like sub base, I think. That's Warzone. Sprinting door bash on, so you can just sprint straight through doors. Ledge climb behavior is mantle only. Aim down sight behavior, hold. Change zoom, activation, sprint / tactical sprint / focus. I really don't know what this is. That's for more like, I think if you have a sniper scope. Equipment behavior is hold. Weapon mount activation, ADS and melee. I don't even think you can mount in rank play, to be honest. Weapon mount, exit delay, medium. Tactical stance activation, ADS and down button. You guys can just copy all these down. I really don't want to just keep talking about it. I'll just scroll through here. If I see anything that I need to point out, I'll let you guys know. But I think all this stuff is pretty much just default. Going into my graphic settings, on-demand texture streaming is on. Road motion blur off. You don't want your screen getting blurry when you move. That's absolutely insane. Weapon motion blur off. Film grain at 0. You want your shit to be as crisp as possible. You don't want, I think it's called like visual noise. Yeah, visual noise applied in game. You don't want that. Just keep that on 0. You want your game to look as crisp as possible. Depth of field, mine is off. I don't like my screen getting blurry when I'm aiming down my sight. I want to make sure I can see everything around me. Fidelity cast, enhance the sharpness of scene rendering. I have that on. You want this your screen to look as clean as possible. 95 for cast strength. I don't really know what this does. I picked this up off of a retired CDL player. I forgot who it was, but he said 95 is probably the best one, or 100, but I just put mine on 95. Eco mode preset efficiency. My field of view is 107. If you guys are playing on console, you guys don't want to play at 120. You want to make sure the lower it is, the more ADS, the more aim assist you're gonna get. So 107 is like the sweet spot for getting a decent movement look, as long as getting that ADS or that aim assist. People always ask me, why does it feel like I'm moving so fast? I don't know how, because I'm playing on 107. If I played on 120, it would look like I'm moving a lot faster. But you guys want to make sure 107 to 110 is probably the sweet spot for your field of view if you're on console. Third person field of view doesn't matter. Make sure your camera movement is on least 50%. You don't want your screen shaking. That's insane. I don't know why anybody would want that. Inverted flashbang, I have mine on, so when I get flashbang, my screen doesn't like light up white, even though you can only use stuns in ranked. I don't think anybody runs flashes, even if you can. I think it's just stuns and smokes. But I don't like my screen blinding me, so when I get flashed, my screen just goes black instead of a solid white. Spectator camera, helmet camera, I don't even know what that is. Brightness is at 55. That just depends on your monitor. I use Predator. I don't know what model they are, but they're Predator monitors. They're 27 inches. And then for your safe area, you guys want to bring this in all the way. This will bring your mini map and everything closer to the middle of your screen, so you don't have to like glare all the way up to the top left, especially if you play on like a bigger screen. You don't want to be glaring all the way up to the top left of your screen to just see your mini map. Audio settings, I use Astro A40s, so my home theater is the best one I found. You guys probably can't even hear my game. It's probably super quiet. So I use home theater. This one is the best one I found so far for the headset I use. It sounds the best. I get like the best footsteps. Being able directional footsteps, that's the best one I found. Master game volume 100, voice chat volume 50. Open mic sensitivity 65. This is probably all just depend on the equipment you guys use and what sounds the best for you. Interface, I don't know if any of this matters. Mini map size, shape, square, mini map rotation on, horizontal compass off. You don't need all that stuff. Crosshairs, wow, okay. Crosshairs, I got a comment about this recently on one of my videos. You want to make sure your crosshairs are on static so they're not swaying on your screen. You also want to make sure your center dot's personal preference. I use larger. Largest is too big and default is way too small. I have mine on larger. I think that is the sweet spot for that. Hit marker visual is on. Damage based hit markers on. Player names full. Server latency on. Packet loss on. Server latency is actually glitched right now. It's either server latency or packet loss is glitched. It just says not available. I don't know what's going on with that. Clock off. Connection meter on. I guess I have gameplay tips on. Tool tips on. And then I'm missing the color. Where's the color customization? Right here. Color customization, guys. You can change the colors of absolutely whatever you want. But you guys want to make sure, where is it? Color filter. You want to be on filter 2. It makes the game way more vibrant. It makes the game way more vibrant than any of the other ones. So make sure you're on filter 2. Color filter target both. World color intensity 100. And then interface color intensity 100. Your game will look so much better than what it does normally. But yeah, guys, that's about all the settings I play on. I'm pretty sure that was everything. I also play with cross-plat off. I only play with PlayStation people. I don't play with Xbox or PC. I don't like hackers. I wish I could just play with like PS5 and Xbox, but you can't. But I'm going to go ahead and start a private match and show you guys how I actually warm up my shot. I haven't also played for a week, so be aware of that. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys when I get this lobby set up. All right, guys, so actually getting into the gameplay, let me make sure I'm all centered up here. I always play on Rust. I usually put 12 bots on. I only put 8 on for this, so I can actually talk to you guys as I'm playing and not just be getting shot at 24/7. I always put bots on recruit. I always put radar on. And then I always put it to 10 to 15 minutes, depending on if I haven't played for a while. I'll only put on 10 minutes here for the sake of this video. But when you guys are warming up, man, you guys want to take it just like you're about to hop into a ranked match and go sweaty hard. You want to work on your movement. You want to work on your slide canceling. You want to make sure your rank classes are exactly the same. The only thing I run in here that I don't run on my rank class is scavenger gloves. On my ARs, I usually run the marksman gloves. And then on my Rival 9, I run the, whatchamacallit, the thing that makes you throw trophies and stuff faster. But for the circumstances of not running out of ammo and just being able to gun, I use the scavenger gloves. But I go in here. You want to be focusing on moving your... If you guys don't know how to aim or haven't watched aiming videos on how aim assist works, it's all your left stick. I don't even... The only thing I do with my right stick is pull down a little bit. Unless I really have to like flick on somebody. I usually don't even move my right stick once I have the guy centered up. It's all left. It just locks straight on. And then it's just... All you do with your right stick is pull down. You want to be moving your right stick left to right. Just strafe back and forth once you have the people centered up. And you will just gun. You won't miss a shot. If you guys see my videos, you guys will mostly notice my centering is actually pretty insane. I'll give that to myself. I focus on centering up everybody to the center of my screen, so I don't have to focus on moving my right stick at all. Every gunfight I go into, I focus on my mini map. I watch where people are at, and I just focus on centering up every gunfight when I come around the corner. So I don't even have to worry about moving my right stick. It's all left. I got a comment about that in my either my recent video or the video before that. He said somebody asked if I only focus on using rotational aim assist with my left stick, and I said yes, 100%. It's all left stick, nothing with the right, unless you have to snap on somebody. As long as you're centering your game, you're gonna be snapping. Another thing, guys, with all these settings videos that be coming out with the YouTubers, don't just keep switching your settings and thinking you're just gonna be like godlike like them. You're not gonna be insane just by switching your settings. It's muscle memory. It's your fingers remembering how fast your sensitivity is, where you need to put your fingers, how far you need to pull down on your analog. It's all muscle memory. You can't just keep switching your settings and think you're just gonna be snapping. You have to practice your aim. You have to train your fingers. You have to do all that. It's not just, oh, this guy runs these settings, he's insane. If I run the same settings, I'm gonna be insane too. You have to practice. That's the one thing I actually hate about my time schedule, is I don't get enough practice on this game. I'm only a Diamond 3. Modern Warfare 2, I was a Crim 3. I played a lot more back then. I haven't been playing a lot lately on this game. I've been comm banned this year for 30 days. Just like I said, my internet just went out for a week. It's been a rough start of the year, so I haven't been playing as much as I would like. It sucked when I was comm banned because I had the solo queue. I couldn't add anybody. They like totally just shut down my communications to everything on this app. But as you guys can see, man, like I haven't even died yet. I'm pretty much just focusing on my radar, not setting up myself for stupid gunfights. And then also another thing to practice is, guys, watch how much ammo you're using in your gunfights. Try to kill the bots in 5 shots. It should be a 5 to 6 shot kill, maybe even less if you're hitting headshots. Sometimes I'll practice just going for headshots and locking on to the head, and just sometimes I won't even let my I won't even try to control my aim assist that much, because sometimes it just wants to go straight to the head, and I'll just let it do that. So like, watch how your recoil is going. If it's like you're just going straight to their head, just don't even worry about pulling down. Just let it go to their head, get that headshot, and move on. But yeah, I haven't even died yet. I mean, yeah, the bots are on recruit. There's only 8 of them. Usually I play with like 12 or 13, so sometimes I'll get caught reloading and get fucking straight beamed. But yeah, you guys just want to focus on your movement for sure. Movement's so important in this game. Another thing is, if you guys are SMG players, or if you use whatever gun you feel like you want to use that day. If you feel like using it only AR, then only warm up with AR. If you feel like using a rifle and an AR, playing both roles on your team, then warm up with both. Spend like 7.5 minutes. Put that shit on 15 minutes. Warm up with both guns. Try different class setups too. Maybe you're feeling like a different muzzle or something for that day, or a different underbarrel. If you guys need class setups, go watch my recent videos. I have every single best class setup that I feel is the best that I use. I have like my top 5 for every scenario, every map, everything like that. But yeah, guys, that's about all it is for the settings. I hope this video does help you guys. I've been getting a lot of questions, so I felt like it was time to do my own settings video, even though there's hundreds and hundreds out there. That's just why I never have posted one, because my settings are pretty much the same as everyone else's. But maybe I got extra tips or something that the other people don't go too in depth about. I want to kind of make it more in depth, actually talk to you guys about what I'm doing in scenarios. I also got some questions to make some videos like in-game, just voiceovers on what my thought process is, what I'm pushing, why I'm pushing, what I should hold, and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to plan some videos like that too coming up, maybe this weekend or maybe next week. I'll try to get some stuff in there. I don't even have a lot of videos in the arsenal right now. I kind of just deleted everything because it was all PS5 recorded. It wasn't like hand cam and stuff like that. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, please make sure to leave a like. Let me know if this video helped you out at all. I will catch you guys in my next one. Peace out.